This video is made possible by my patrons on Patreon. Hello everyone, my name is Ziamaro and welcome to Battle Right Sage. Just a short one today, but a new patch just dropped. It's mostly just bug fixes, but let's go through what's changed. First off, the only balance change in this patch is to Jamila's space recast right, Quick Strike. It's been toned down on a number of fronts. The initial damage has been reduced from 10 to 8, and the lesser phantom cut has been reduced from 16 to 14. That's around 15% less damage all in all. On top of that, the recast duration has been reduced from 2.5 seconds to 2 seconds flat. You also don't get the recast at all if someone blocks the space in cap. For example, if Older blocks it with his Q or if someone counters it. The addition of this right has been an integral part of Jamila's viability recently, and the nerf will certainly hurt a bit, but it's still a great part of Jamila's kit. So, onto the bug fixes. As with all patches, there are a few bug fixes that are nice quality of life things but don't really affect gameplay. For example, fixing champions' voiceovers not playing correctly in some situations, or properly centering UI elements. But there were some bug fixes for Destiny and Older. It seems like Older's mouse 1s were still going through Alicia's Ice Crown, so hopefully that should be fixed now. Destiny has also had a couple of bug fixes. Her Megasphere should now properly apply the snare when triggered by a charge bolt. Additionally, her Plasma Booster right has had some of its shield weirdness fixed. And the last thing I've noticed in the patch notes is this part about tracking the score for damage amps, healing amps, and weaken type effects. Those things should now be tracked correctly on the scoreboard. There are actually a bunch of other things that aren't tracked on the scoreboard, such as shields that are applied to allies. So if you're playing something like Ivor, for example, and you shield your ally, it won't be reflected on your scoreboard. Likewise with weaken and amplify effects, up until now there's been no indication on the scoreboard what effect it's had if your allies are doing boosted damage thanks to your amplify effect, or if they're taking less damage thanks to a weaken that you applied. Anyone with half a brain knows that the scoreboard doesn't tell you everything, but for champions like Lucy or Ivor, who have a lot of utility skills and shields and stuff like that for their allies, their scores always show up lower than they should. So this is definitely a step in the right direction. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll leave a link to the patch notes in the video description. Have fun in your games today, guys, and I'll see you soon.